This is pretty good, as a matter of fact.
Hey, girl.
What's up YouTube, this is your boy G back in another video. Today we're going to unbox this very exciting product that I just purchased from Lazada. This is Maono MAONOCASTER G1 Neo. This one is XLR input with phantom power and preamp, Bluetooth input and aux in, which is pretty cool. 4 programmable sound pads, those are kind of like the dedicated buttons here, and RGB ring lights. Of course, you cannot call gaming without RGB. Now, from the top, you can see a couple of items there. Again, XLR microphone support. It's just one. So if you notice, not mics or microphones, just one. 48 volts phantom power. So if you need to connect like a condenser microphone that needs more power, got you covered. And then RGB light, of course. Side chain, which is pretty cool. This is really good. Like, it's going to automatically modulate, right, or equalize your audio. So when you're speaking on the phone, or rather when you're speaking on the microphone, it will lower down the background music that you're playing, and whenever you stop speaking, it'll automatically increase the audio, right, the music play, which is pretty cool. Real-time monitoring, of course, you can have that. Premium audio, DSP, a reverb, and noise reduction. Right, as you can see here, it's not even listed that it has some effect, but it actually has some effect. I've noticed here it says voice changer. So I don't know if they just forgotten to put that in, or they're not really marketing that, but they also have a noise changer right there. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and open it up right now. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just purchased this. So Maono, if you're watching, baka naman, but I purchased this because I believe in Maono. They're really cool. They're one of those few companies who offer really quality product, as you can see, with substantially lower costs, right? I love that about them. So user manual, of course, you're gonna have a hefty one. Set that aside. And then, I thought this also a letter, but it's part of the box, where you can see that the letter to the customer of MAONOCASTER G1, a couple of stuff. Real cool. All of their websites, if you want to check that out. But the device itself is right here, right away. Now, set that aside for the time being. Let me see if there's anything underneath. I like that the box is also black in color, looking really slick. But you have some silica gel there, stereo, if you need to connect an external microphone or an external device to your card. And then, of course, you do have the USB cable, which is pretty cool because the other end of it is USB-C, and then the other end of it is USB-C as well, right? But it has a tied, right, an included USB-A adapter, which is super cool. All right, let me just set this aside. Check the actual device here. Ooh, it's actually super small. It's also very light, as you can probably imagine. It just have some PCB inside, nothing really fancy, and then just some plastic all around, right? It's not metal or anything, it's just plastic. From the bottom, you do have a tripod mount, which is kind of like weird to me if I think about it. However, at least you have that option, right? If you want to mount it into a stand or a tripod, you can actually do so. You can like put it like that next to your monitor, or even like that, right? You don't want to put it on the table. That's pretty thoughtful. At least you have that option as well. Now, from the back, let's check the interfaces first here. So from the left to right, you do have the power button, so you can definitely turn it on and turn it off, even though it's still plugged in. You have a power DC 5 volts, which is just the normal 5 volts, right? That means you don't really need a dedicated power adapter. If you plug this to your PC, that will actually work, right? As long as it's not like a hub or anything. If it's a PC directly connected to the PC motherboard, that will power it up. However, you do have a separate USB-C connector as well, so you can plug it to your laptop or to your mobile phone, which I extremely love, right? Now, I'm using a laptop here on my desk for my work, and then I have my PC, which is my main, my personal computer that I use for my content creator. So right now I can just plug this to my computer, the DC volt here, And then I can plug this to my laptop, and that way both of this, I don't really need to do like switching or anything. Both of this will be able to kind of like stream at the same time. And whenever I use my laptop, as long as my microphone is connected here, it will output audio there. And then if I'm using my PC, it will also output audio there, which is pretty cool. You do have an out again. You do have the 3.5 millimeter. If you wanted to use that, you can do that. You also have a headphone jack here. If you want to connect a 3.5 headphone jack as well. Auxiliary in. Again, you can use that cable that is already included. And if you notice, you have another one, 3.5 there, but it says headphone with microphone. So just in case your microphone or you're using a microphone over your headphones like that, connecting by 3.5 millimeter, not like an XLR, you can use that. Plug this here, and it will also function like this, right? Like microphone. The only difference is you cannot use a USB microphone on this one, which is pretty obvious because USB is digital, and USB microphone already has some DSPs and audio mixer inside of them, right? It doesn't really need this. But for analog ones such as XLR and headphones like that, you can use this for those. You do have the 48 volt phantom power there. You can just press that, turn it on. You have the mute button here, and then the knob for the volume for the microphone. That's not the gain yet. You have a separate knob here for the gain, which I love because that means you have a dedicated gain which you can increase, kind of like put it on maximum, and then adjust the volume of your microphone accordingly or whatever you need. Now you also have the volume for the music that is playing if you wanted to play a music by auxiliary or something, or Bluetooth, right? So if you hold that for like 3 seconds, it will go to pairing mode, where you can just connect it by Bluetooth and then put your phone's music to here, so you can just input that to your PC as well, which is pretty neat. I love that. All right, the 3 knobs again at the top. You have the gain, put it on maximum and put it in the back, reverb, and then headphones, of course, for the music. And then from here, you do have the noise reducer, right? Voice changer and direct monitor. So as the name implies, it's a noise reducer. It has like 2 levels of a noise reducer. We're gonna test it out later on. Voice changer right here. So those are the effects. It has 4 effects. We'll also change that later on. And then direct monitoring if you want to listen to yourself, right? Now side chains, the one that I explained earlier, and of course RGB control, which will control the RGB here. And these are your customizable button. You have 4. So if, for example, you can like press it and then record something like an effect or a clap or anything, right? So you can always like press that instantly if you're like streaming, or if you're doing kind of like a DJ work, you can press that and activate that right away. All right, let me go ahead and plug this in and let's see how it looks like for the RGB. All right, so this is the MAONOCASTER right now. Let me just show you real quick here what I did. Now, the interesting part again, the 5 volts that I showed you earlier, this port, you don't even need to connect anything on that one, right? So it's unplugged right now, it's empty, but I just plugged my PC type C to my PC's motherboard directly to the port 2, right? To the other, laptop, mobile phone there, and that works already. You can use that. You don't need a separate adapter there. Again, if your laptop or PC can power that. On my connection right now, this goes to my PD200X, although what you can hear from now is the USB, right? I'm going to go alternate from USB to XLR, so we can also check the difference on that one, right? Now, excuse for the low quality here. There's just a webcam. I just put my Creative Live Cam V3 right on that top one. But yeah, this is the Maono podcaster, right? Or MAONOCASTER G1 Neo. Again, those are the buttons that we saw earlier. Again, I'm using USB right now. So I'm going to swap, right? Switch to the actual XLR to the G1 Neo. Let me know down in the comments below if you will see or if you will hear any difference at all. Swapping right now. Okay, at this very moment, you're now hearing XLR, right? If you notice, the USB of the PD200X as well, this one, can only be muted via USB. So even I press the mute there, the audio input is still working. properly via this MAONOCASTER G1 Neo. So as you can see, I'm talking right now and it's showing there, if I'm flipping or what. I'm good right now. I'm running around 20, -20, -10, which is what we want. We don't want to go to -5. However, again, there's gain here. So if I minimize, it's gone right now. I just said lowest gain. But let me put it around 70% maybe, right? 80% gain. Or what you can even do kind of like maximum on the gain, and then you can just adjust this volume right here, right? It's pretty good, especially for noise, which we will test later on. When I purchased Maono, they included the freebie XLR cable already and a freebie monitor headphones. And believe it or not, I purchased the Maono for very very good price, right? Around 2,700 pesos only. That is roughly, I think, $50, right? $40, US dollars, which is really really good. It's on sale and voucher and whatnot. I just put the gain to maximum, right? Excuse for this cable right here. That is again our monitor that I just put here. So now we're now connected via XLR here, monitor, and then the USB just going straightly to my PC. But yeah, you do have the gain here. We'll put it on the maximum as well, just to see the maximum gain that this microphone can do when I actually speak super closely. It's already like clipping, going to red. So what we want is around -20, -10, -15. All right, let's go ahead and test this features here. Again, gain, lower gain, higher gain, reverb. Let me go to the oh, that is what? That is trippy. I hope you can hear this, but that is just around 30% reverb, and you can even hear my saliva there. It's like an ASMR stuff. But again, 30%, 50%, 70%, and 100% reverb. Oh my god, that is some reverb. I think this is the most powerful reverb that I've ever heard on any monitoring or any audio card like this. It's actually pretty good. Let me lower it down. Let me actually turn that off for the time being. Okay, the headphones. This is our headphones itself. And wow, it's it's actually super loud. The monitor is extremely loud. So earlier it's just around on 30%, 50. I'm going to leave it right now to 50. Noise reducer. Let's go ahead and test this noise reducer here. Right now, again, I can hear very, very faint noise, which is, I'm going to increase my headphone here. It sounds like there's already an audio or a noise reducer happening, but we'll see. Press that once. Oh, I'm correct. There's already on noise cancellation low because it just says noise cancellation high. It's going to lit up as a blue here or green or teal. Press that again. Oh wow, that is amazing. I just turned off the noise cancellation, and can you hear how much noise is penetrating now on this microphone? Again, that is my air conditioning unit. That's just the noise on this room. See that? You can hear that right away. Every little thing. But if I put some noise reducer right here, oh my god, that is a game changer. That is a game changer. I can hear a little bit of mechanic, right? A little bit of robotic sound, but just a little bit. It's still extremely acceptable compared to NVIDIA broadcast or some other stuff, or like software based one. There's a good one. On high, hello. Oh, actually, you know what? In my use case, high is looking good, right? If you notice, it's even sound better on high. It's even cutting the little noise that I can hear. I'm gonna go to noise cancellation one, so you can hear me pretty well, right? Okay, no voice changer. It's currently turned off right now. I can see it. So let me press it once.
Female. I don't know. Hold on. Hey, girl. What you looking at? You want a piece of these? I don't know if I sound like a girl, but you know, damn. All right, let me change it to the next.
It says male. Okay, hold up. All right. All right, I'm digging it. This is pretty good. As a matter of fact, it just sounds like an older me, maybe. Oh, okay. Tends to sound like a monster almost at times. But man, that is actually it. It sounds like a very handsome, established man. You know. Wow. Okay, I love that. Let me try the next one. Babe.
Baby, how do you? Nah, man, this is not baby. Nah, come on, girl. It's not baby. You know, baby don't talk, girl, but you know. Whew. All right, let me just try that one. All right.
Robot. Okay, the robot sounds like. Ooh, okay. The robot sounds like the male, a little bit of demonic here, but jeez Louise, that is a deep voice. You wouldn't even believe that it's a robot. It just sounds like a demon, honestly speaking, but hold up. Someone's calling me. Alright, let's try the next one.
It's pretty good, right? Just 4 preset. Really cool. I love that. 4 preset. It's pretty wild. All right, the direct monitor. Let me see. What's this? Monitoring off. Okay, so I won't be able to hear this. It's just the headphones. I can play that back. And sidechain is again the impressive part. I'm gonna connect my phone, right, to the Bluetooth so you can actually test that out. Sidechain.
Matapos kasi ang insidenteng yon ay nagsimula na akong makakita ng mga bagay.
Very loud, right? But whenever I'm speaking, that backtrack or that music, you know, lowers down.
At tungkol naman sa batang babae sa bus, ang sabi ni Kuya
And then
G,
going back again whenever I stop speaking. You know what? That is the game changer there. I love that. Let's try that to music.
You're responsible. Too many obstacles. You gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow. You can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more.
GWEFG, just the way you like it. This your boy G back in another video. Very good on kind of like doing DJ work. All right, let's go ahead and stop that. And let's run into the next one. Again, that is sidechain. You can just turn it off if you wanted to. But lastly, you do have some RGB here. When you press, it's just cycling, you know, kind of like RGB in keyboard, right? So I have a couple of presets there: purple, blue, red, pink, green, and then off, or you know, breathing. But this is the off one. But yeah, or that's also breathing. But yeah, you do have you know, as you can see here, there's a strip running from side to front, which I extremely love. Gotta look awesome at evening. Now this is your customizable button, right? Now the good thing about this is, again, if you want to record like laughing or claps or something, you can do that. You can do that. So let's go ahead and try that. Holding it first. Okay, that will remove anything on it. And then when you press it once, it's gonna start recording, right? So let's go ahead and record. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy G back in another video. Today we're just testing this MAONOCASTER G1 Neo from Maono. Again, this is not a sponsored video. I purchased this myself, but we're just testing this, and right now we're testing the customizable button. This records up to 20 seconds of your audio. All right, so as you can see, it's done, and let's go ahead and play it back. Check the quality. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy G back in another video. Today we're just testing this MAONOCASTER G1 Neo from Maono. Again, this is not a sponsored video. I purchased this myself, but we're just testing this. And right now we're testing the customizable button. This records up to 20. All right. I think it's just, it could probably be 15 seconds. I'm going to time that later on in the post. But yeah, it's recording around 15 to 20 seconds, I guess. But the good thing about that is, as you probably notice, the quality is superb. All right. This is me talking, and I press that. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy G back in another video. That's the quality of it, right? It's amazing because I believe on the Fifine, right? Fifine, it's not as good. SC3 or Fifine, something that I also watched before, it's not good. But this one, the recording is just amazing. And that's pretty much it, guys. Very, very little handy dandy thing. And I love that because, again, this device right here is on sale, guys, right? Bro, $45. All right, I believe this is like 80 bucks before or something, but I was able to get it for just $45, and it's really, really good. Highly recommend it. Again, I'm just using a PD200X from Maono as well, which I also purchased myself. I have another microphone here, although this is for USB only, so I'm not going to be able to use that, but this is also for Maono. And I love them. They keep on creating, again, very, very cheap or inexpensive stuff, but really high quality, as you can hear right now. All right, now before we end this video, I'm going to swap again to the USB just for you guys to notice really quick. So I'll mute that, and then I'm going to swap, okay? In 3, 2, 1. What you're hearing right now is the USB of this one, and then I'm going to swap again to the XLR. 3, 2, 1.
That's all for today, go, but
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Okay, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Subscribe. You can help me and support me grow this channel so I can review more of this. Wow, I love this voice. But yeah, that's all for today. Again, click like if you like this video, and thanks so much, guys, for watching. Just comment down below if you have any questions, any suggestions, whatever. Again, please subscribe if you want more. But that's all for today. Stay safe, guys, and see you on my next one. Peace.